Hi guys, thank you for watching. So today I have this dramatic purple smoky-ish look for you. It's super easy, super achievable. So if you like it, then keep on watching. To start off, I'll be priming my face with the Maybelline Pore Eraser and just rubbing that all over my face. And to color correct, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the orange Corrector and just putting it wherever I have any uneven skin tone, and I'm blending it with a damp beauty blender. Once all of that is nicely blended in, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I'm using a Beauty Blender Pro to blend everything in. Once that is done, I'll be using the Maybelline's Clear and Smooth Press Powder to just set in my foundation. And then I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion to prime my eyelids so that my eyeshadows stay all day. For my eyeshadow today, I'll be using the Balm NUDEtude, and I'm using the shade Silly as a transition. For the eyelids, I'm using this palette from Beauty Treats, and I'll be using the color, this purplish color here, and just packing it all over my eyelid. The color is definitely buildable, so it might seem sheer at the moment, but once you add like 2-3 layers of it, the color is definitely obvious. I wanted my crease to be more defined, so I'm using this brown shade here from the same palette and just putting it all over my crease so that it looks more defined. For the corners, I'll be using Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I'm using the shade Blackout. I'm just putting it at the corner of the eyelids in a V motion. I know it looks a bit like I have a black eye, but don't worry, just use your blending brush and blend everything in so you have like a seamless gradient effect. If you know me, I can't live without my wing liner, so I'm doing just that. I'm using this gel eyeliner from Colours. It's so creamy, it's very black, so yeah, I'm just doing that for both my eyes. And then to finish off the look, I'm using the Balm palette again in the shade Sleek and Silly, and just putting that in my lower lashes to complete this look. To prep my eyelashes, I'm using this eyelash curler. To finish off, I'll be using the NYX XXL Lush Lashes Mascara, that was a mouthful, to volumize my lashes and to just make them all fluffy and nice. To conceal, I'll be using the Canmake concealer stick, and I'm just putting it on areas where I feel my face needs to be highlighted. And I'm putting it in the usual places under my eye, on the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead just a little, and blending everything out with, again, the Beauty Blender. To contour, I'm using the NYX Full Concealer in the shade Nutmeg and just putting it at the sides of my nose to slimmen it a little. And then to contour my face, I'll be using the City Color Contour Effects. I'm using a quickie brush. I'm using the two darker shades and just putting it underneath my cheekbones and anywhere and at the side of my temples. Underneath my jaw, a little under my lips to give it a fuller effect. Once that is done, I'll be baking my face. If you don't know what that is, this is basically using a translucent powder or any setting powder to set your concealers. So for now, I'm using Ben Nye Banana powder and just setting where I'm just placing it where I put my concealer. I have to wait for 1 to 2 minutes and just brush it off with a fluffy brush. To have this rosy cheeks, I'm using this blusher from NYX. To finish it, I'm using this highlighter from Makeup Revolution and just putting it on the high points of my face. I love it so much, it's my holy grail. And also I'm putting it on the bridge of my nose, a little underneath my brows, in the inner corners, and also just a little on the cupid's bow. For the eyebrows, I'll be using this brow pencil from Essence and just filling in my eyebrows. To take the whole look, I'll be using this lipstick from Wet n Wild in the shade Cherry Bomb. And finishing off, I'm using this Makeup Forever HD powder to blend everything in. And I'm using the e.l.f. Mist and Set to set my makeup. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Do leave a comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. See you guys soon. Bye bye.